All right, and I'm back again. Just finished with another quick video, but I wanted to go deeper. Of course, this is my spiritual YouTube channel, and the big thing that's been coming up in my life lately has been the importance of finances. And I want to express that, I owe a lot to, Jeff and Shalia and the community for what they've taught me about finances, specifically just how to create abundance in your life and how that's related to living a spiritual life. Um, I grew up in the Christian tradition in a very specific mode where I believed um, I had these negative connotations around wealth that I've had to really overcome because God is actually an abundant being and God desires us to reflect Him and His love. And so we're meant to be abundant. And it's our divine duty to cultivate abundance in all ways, spiritual and physical. It's going to look different for every person. It really is a feeling on the inside first of feeling abundant, and that expands in every area of your life. So, this is my biggest growth. I've been realizing that foundation is a big passion of mine because God desires us all to live an abundant life, and I've actually come to realize an enormous desire for abundance. And this past year, I've been blessed with doubling my income through an upgrade in my position in sales. But my challenges have also increased because oftentimes when you make more money, more challenges present for you to overcome to reach that next level of wealth. So I'm doing a reading to help me, as always, and to help you get to that next level of your abundance by seeing what God has to say through the cards today. So, drawing from Angels of Abundance by Doreen Virtue. I've shuffled the deck, and without further ado, let's see what God's message is for us to heal and go deeper in claiming more abundance and finances in our life. We're starting with a really good one. This is how I started the video. Sever vows of poverty. Just what I was talking about. This is exactly what I was taught through the version of Christianity that I understood. And I'm very much learning this lesson in a big way right now. It reads, Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Yes, I choose to undo all vows of poverty now. And I know based on what I've been passionate about through my life that is something I've probably made in many lifetimes. But I choose to undo that now. We're living in a new time where God has revealed His desire for abundance and joy and love for all humanity. And I claim that. And I choose to release any attachment or belief that poverty serves because it doesn't. It doesn't. Just the very word, it doesn't feel very good. Abundance, joy, and love feel good. And God desires all to feel good. And so it's okay to embrace that having money, having abundance, having wealth feels good. Because think about it, that's what God is. God is infinitely abundant, infinitely wealthy. So it doesn't mean you worship things. You always worship God, the source of abundance. But as an overflow of that relationship with God, you will experience abundance because that's God. So if you're, putting God first, loving God, serving Him, believe me, He will reward you physically and spiritually because God is rich in all ways. And you are His child, His reflection, His image. So you will be rich in all ways. I claim it, I choose it, I embrace it now, and I invite you to do the same. That's where it all begins. You have to claim it. You have to choose abundance, and you have to choose to let go of any belief that you're not worthy of it. And that feels really good. So I claim that now, and I hope you do as well. That feels nice. Wow. This is very reassuring. Next card, obstacles and blocks are lifted. It literally is that simple, and Jeff and Shalea do teach this. Everything begins with a choice, and that choice instantly activates the universe. Because you've made that choice, obstacles and blocks are immediately lifted to your abundance. It reads, all your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. So, like, I've been experiencing this in my own life. Like, as I increase my wealth and abundance, I'm having all these challenges come up because I'm, not used to having wealth and abundance. But I keep choosing it. So the idea is to never give up and keep choosing it, because you will encounter, when you make that new choice, you have to move through the patterns. And so sometimes you might experience challenges come up when you made a new choice, but you just simply stay with the peace of that. No, I choose abundance. And okay, a new lesson's arising, a new challenge. I choose abundance here. I believe in God's provision, His guidance, and that this too um, shall pass, and abundance will be mine. Believe it. I promise you. I keep experiencing, these new waves of abundance in my sales and in my, commissions. And it's because I keep choosing to believe. As my abundance has increased, I've experienced patterns come up of maybe having a lot of money and maybe not spending it so wisely. But that helps me to learn, okay, that doesn't feel so good. So I'm going deeper in what does it mean to have lots of money and spend it wisely. So don't be surprised as you increase your wealth. New challenges will arise, but those are blessings, teaching you how to handle a new level of wealth. And Jeff actually teaches a class, Financial Mastery, which it's a free course you can look at on YouTube, and it teaches you lots of little techniques to claim massive abundance, no matter where you are on your journey. If you're choosing it, there is a way to have all the wealth you want. Believe it. Even if challenges appear, this card assures victory is yours. Because God always wins. Final card. This is such a good reading. I love the way God talks to me and to you through me. Clearing debts. This is such a big goal for me in my life, and I believe God's confirming that I'm on the path to that. It's such a blessed thing, to not be in debt. In this really powerful book, what's it called? Conversations with the Devil or something like that, by Napoleon Bonaparte. No, not Bonaparte. Sorry, Napoleon Hill. Something like that. The devil reveals that one of his methods for hooking you, of course, the devil, just so you know, isn't actually a real being, but a consciousness of something that does not serve you. So this consciousness tells you to spend money you don't have, hence creating debt. Well, wealth consciousness says make the money first and then spend it. It's really that simple, but it feels so good to not have that in your life. So let's read the card quick. I want to finish with reading this final card here. Clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. I feel a lot of relief even claiming this. It is so powerful to move beyond accumulating debt and having that weight in your life to claiming a plan to pay it off, which I claim for myself too. And slowly but surely increasing your savings, increasing your wealth, and completely, step by step, making a plan to eliminate debt. God will partner with you in that. It is so important for your spiritual vibration to feel that freedom. There's no separation between the physical and spiritual. So whatever breakthroughs you have in the physical, there's a spiritual correlation. So it's very spiritual and divine to clear debts and to um, live that free life of abundance with God. So this reading was so healing for me. I claim it. Um, I choose to sever vows of poverty and claim my abundance. I choose to claim that God's partnering with me and obstacles are lifted. Even if challenges arise, God is there. And you are victorious just because you've partnered with God to be victorious. And make a plan to clear your debt. Abundance involves clearing debt. That's an essential piece. So make a plan on how you can be debt free and feel light the way you deserve as a child of God to feel. So I hope this reading served you. I know it definitely served me. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.